Sinu Amanore.
Victory to the Illidari.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer. Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
We will prevail. At your service. May the light give you strength.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell, the Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack.
I fear if I were stationed here to fight the Scourge, I'd become just like my father. I'd fall to rage and wrath. I shouldn't let my doubts get in the way of the defense of this place. Is this what it means to wield the light? An endless battle against Light's Hope is in danger. The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
Thank you. The Scourge has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
Walk always in the light.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the Silver Hand. I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them. Lena led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this? I forgot that statue was here. Uther was the first and greatest of the Silver Hand Paladins. I'm surprised not to find his hammer but a healing kit. Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though. Crom defended the people of Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon. Marad was known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal. Yeah. I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand. You can always count on me. At your service. We will prevail. Take care of yourself out there.
Scarlet Crusade? You, of all people, want to spread their light?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
Hello. I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The Crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way. Look at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
I have often wondered.
The light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty. and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them. You're here, champion. We should join Eretor inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf ears.
What do you want? Okay, then.
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths? We will accomplish much together.
Who will teach them? The light dictates.
The past will haunt you. Light bless you, friend.
This place has all the trappings of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
That is my second lesson. The light is channeled through belief and conviction.
Who will teach them? The light dictates.
Will these initiates forever call forth the light through hatred? Go! If you wish to surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this accursed place and never return. This blade was forged long before the Crusade's hatred. Perhaps it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
Knights will choose a new leader for our crusade.
It never ends, does it? Another will just continue this doctrine of spite.
Erator, the light may empower its followers, but the morals and ethics of this force come from within each of us. Are you a seeker of light or darker paths? We will accomplish much together. We can fix our mistakes. Light bless you, friend. The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Is this the fate of all paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Erator. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow. We will accomplish much together. We can fix our mistakes.
Gathered at the Sunwell right now.
The past will haunt you. Erator, I do not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell.
I appreciate your concern, Scott. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may be kind, but they will accept the Vanguard.
If you say so, Fennel, it just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
Adiel Shalal. What's the situation? Farewell, friend. I have found my purpose, to serve others by following the team. I am always here if you need me.
I will help anyone in need. I do what I can.
Do you have something to report?
Baladash, Malanor. Remember the Sunwell.
Something is amiss on this world. Thank you, champion. We are resolute in our defense, but mortal in our constitution. These relics will bolster us for a time.
Sunwell is safe for now. Fix our mistakes. I spoke to you finding a different path there at all. I think it's time we started on it.
Alright, but this lesson is anything like the others.
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me. Are you a seeker of light or darker harmony? The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
One moment. This post is being stubborn. Val! What brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again. I'm grateful for your assistance. Look for me among those in need. Hunger and poverty are my friend, if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Arator can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
If you'll all excuse me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
What brings you here?
Blood and thunder! Victory! Speak! Strength!
Hail. Goodbye.
Look, Tom.
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
May your blades never dull.
Zug Zug. Nabu. For the Horde! Thrall Hall. For the Horde. Go forth to victory.
Glory to the Horde. Farewell. Dabu!
Help is always appreciated. The light guides us. Help however you can. Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains. Look, the discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming.
Is this what it means to be a...
If you would gather what you can, Eret for some. Others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer, that is the worst evil.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Eredor? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
The fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse. I'm grateful for your assistance. Help however you can.
We will accomplish much together. The past will haunt. I must now steal Eredor and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
Thank you, Desco. I really admire what you're doing here. I'll be sure to return.
Help is always appreciated. Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
The only thing under your...
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place?
Light bless you, friend. We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
The only holy artifact here is...
You must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments and divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
My life for the Alliance. For Stromgarde!
Blood and thunder, strength, peace, and honor. Always welcome with the Sons of Lothar.
Come, Kurdran. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde! They're stuck trying to win the Second War while we've made peace on the Fourth! Get with the times!
Father Turalian fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it. After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory. The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost. This is one of the fragments that we're looking for. Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us. At ease, soldier. Speak, and fill your tankard with me, old friend. Until we meet again, tell me a tale of your victory, soldier. May your blades never dull. Taking a well-deserved rest, I see. Champion?
Kurdran flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss. Dabu.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Eyrie down. The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather be riding me griffin. Wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands. The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather be riding me griffin. The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment, they're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Why did Fowl bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic. Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for the Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar. I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it. This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
A wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands. It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Eyrie down. A wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands. The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
This is Fowl's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
I found the leader of the Dark Horde. She has the final fragment.
For the Alliance!
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for. The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
I can see you've figured out why Fowls brought you here.
Stromgarde will stand proud once more. Azeroth calls, and we must answer. Whatever comes, we will face it together.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen, I still dream about this place.
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield,
We can begin.
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths? As you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Eyrie down. The Council of Three Hammers requires me present.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Terralius, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Terralian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Terralion. Something, lad, that's never really healed.
Hello. I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
Wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
The only thing under your control is how you feel. We can fix our mistake. I'll pull Turalyon away from his duties. Not an easy feat by any means. It will give Eretor time to finish reforging his father's shield. He could use your assistance.
Yeah? Okay then. Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot. Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat.
My son. Eretor, I was hoping to... that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield? How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Why do you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?
What do you want? I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Eretor. Light be praised. Perhaps this all happened...
My friend, I was just about to begin. I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
Honestly, Eretor, we've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
Where is this place? It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us. It's in some wizardy hocus-pocus, dimensional what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
Safe travels. Hello. Have a good one.
So I said, if that's my griffin, who's sitting on the egg?
That doesn't make any sense. Eretor, What are you going to do with Terralian's shield?
Hello. Well, I've been giving it some thought. I'd like to hang it on the wall here, as a reminder. We can all break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
Bah! Terrible idea! Worst I've ever heard. To have a fine piece of equipment like that, well made, well repaired, languish on the wall until it rusts? Oh, that's shameful.
He has a point, lad. A good shield like that yearns to protect a soldier, so they can protect others.
But it's not my shield.
Your father refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. I'll do it. Fowl told me that the Silver Hand was meant to protect the defenseless, during war as well as peace. Maybe I can help to demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield can be a reminder to me as I protect Azeroth. Thank you. All of you. I won't let you down. Yeah? What do you want? Be alert for opportunities to help. Thank you for helping me, champion. I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
Choose wisely. We will have justice.
Looking for something specific? See you around.
I'm glad to see you, still in the thick of things.
Once again.
Zalatath left destruction in her wake, but we will persevere.
Don't ask where I got it! I find more stuff for you!
You've got the coin? 'Cause I've got the bargains. Travel safely now.
Our destiny awaits.
I've received reports from the Sunwell that Foul's plan has worked. The defenders hold back the Voidstorm another day. With perseverance, strength.
What I do for Quel'Thor's.
We need to put a stop to these fights.
Agreed. This city's a powder keg, ready to go.
Quel'Thor's shines once again.
Sinu Amanore. Anubala Velorealan. Glory to the Sindorai. Sun, chase your shadows.
This is for the Sunwell. We cannot survive on just mana biscuits.
You already took our Magister, our knights, our weapons, and now our food? My goods are one of a kind. May my goods serve you well.
I'm a warlock, not a cultist.
We will protect the Sunwell. Release the Void Wielders. They may wander the city, but we will tolerate none of their taint near the Sunwell.
go. Quickly. Liadrin needs urgent assistance with the Armani.
What needs bring you here? Anubalore Dalana. Anubala Balore Halan.
Over here, champion. The situation is escalating. Pleasantries can wait. I answer to the light. There is no need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to your lands.
Our lands? This was all once our lands, and everything on it. We don't need anyone's help. Do anything to my... You will take the Lightwood over my grave, Gorkini. Lightwood weapons are...
A Void Beast! Look out!
Warriors, attack!
Destroy the Amani. Break them. Sow chaos for the glory of Zalatan.
Sister? Did you forget I'm the leader of Zulaman? Is that why you did not listen to me?
Hold! We are not here to fight!
Then why you be here? Tell me quickly, before I slice your head from your neck, elf.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you. Good fortune to our friends.
I am the Blade of the Light. Anaria Shalom. Aldiel Shalom. Allow us passage into Zulaman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilights amass close to our border.
Your border? If you want to die in Zulaman to the Twilight's blade, I won't stop you. But your army stays here.
Knights, stay and guard Eversong. Let us follow them, champion.
Wail in anguish. Let Saratath hear your cries as your city burns.
You would let Gorkinye, the invaders, fight in Atalama.
We needed our warriors to protect the city. Who else gonna help us, John?
I am the Blade of the Light. Fight well.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani? You're dismissed. When the war drums sound, reinforcements will rally at the center Alta.
I can help you if you allow it, Zul'Shara. Find me once you have finished your mission, champion.
I have many, many wares. Farewell, friend of the Brummels.
your drums. Bring more feeble trolls to the slaughter.
An invader! Guards, protect the elders!
Let them through. That invader wears the blood of our enemies. The other tribe did not heed our drums. Why?
Forget them, sister. We have the Lightwood. We need no other tribe than our Amani.
Mind yourself in Zulaman. Their man need no one.
Why are you speaking? You dare address Zul'Jan, brother of Zul'Jara, and heir to the Amani. Amani matters are not your concern.
We can split up to cover more ground. The champion and I will...
No. An elf in Zulaman is an elf with a blade in her back. You come with me. John, keep an eye on her friend.
What are you doing here? Don't care who you are. Go away. I hope Zul'Jan brought more Lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
Why resist Xal'atath's embrace?
If you want to help, then help. Go then. Thanks for clearing the way, stranger. I'll help Zul'Jan prepare our ballistas once I see the children here to safety.
uncle. We are under attack. Only take what you need and let's go.
Just a minute now, Shambai. Good luck, Gokinye. Lower guide you. Are you interested in the... I need my staff. Akil-san will never grant me favor again if I abandon the staff in battle.
Old man, the Loa stopped granting us favor decades ago. And we are better off without them. Are you sure you didn't pack it already?
My staff! You got the eyes of our blessed Akira-san herself.
Yes? I don't speak to Gokinye. Y'all wouldn't understand anyway. Oraka. Go, but don't go far. I swear, to the ancestors, I will throw you over my shoulder and carry you if you don't leave now.
That's what I used to tell you when you were a child.
Gorkinye, help me put this fire out. You and you. Take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power. If it's not about the lightwood, I don't care. What do you want? I don't speak to Gokinye. Leave me then.
You better be worth my time. Go then.
Anaria Shala. Aldiel Shala.
Lightwood or no, our people need rescuing, Jean. Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine! Take the weapons. Arm any Amani you find.
Killing my portal mages gets you nothing. We will still trample your pathetic swamp city. This, you meathead! I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor!
Tarundo, hold here until Zul'Jan fires, then leave with the survivors into confusion.
Remain.
We will fly on the wings of Akilzon, like in the olden days.
You best be glad you amuse me.
What do you want? Be gone. I'm trying to think.
speak. Now. I got my eye on you. With me, Elf. Let's get in.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Zalatath! Your weapons are empowered with light!
Warriors, attack!
Your weapons are empowered with light!
Warriors, attack!
Foolish Amani, you have already lost. Your city is in ruins. No one is coming to help you, not even your gods. Zalatath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls. Don't worry. Your end will come soon.
Running away? Coward! The victory should have been ours!
This was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood. My blood for their money. Go back where you came from.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end the threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me. For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amanizar. Kinde. Mind yourself, Bin Zulaman. Come with me. The leaders of the Forest Tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall!
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems. The Talaman has fallen.
No thanks to all of you!
We are under attack. The Vile Branch.
No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Toronto?
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
I have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa? They abandoned us long ago.
We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I ask again for your assistance. We've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can.
Don't need Gokinya's pity. I won't miss ya.
Oraka Gokinya. Watch yourself. My blood for their money. You best be glad you no point in talking about Delua. They abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees.
Your forces are needed here, Calamar.
Then stop the Vile Branch from kidnapping us in the middle of the night.
Don't think just 'cause I'm old I won't catch you stealing. I should have charged you double. If Zuljar insists I sell to you, take it or leave it.
Our destiny awaits.
Toronto, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
Nah, it don't look good. All that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
The tribes have splintered since Zujian fell. The Twilight Blade picking us apart because we no longer work as one.
The Raven Tusk's best smiths be repairing our weapons, Zuljara. Yes, I am the leader of the Raven Tusk. Good, we are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void. If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine Shamans can help.
Suljara, you come seeking the power of my tribe's shamans? Ashura, you honor me with your presence. Good. I wanna be. You know, none can order the Shadow Pine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
Then we'd be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
It is time for desperate acts. Would you let your people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be silent. If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akilzon's temple. Zulshara, do you not remember?
Yes, uncle. But even then, the Loa did not speak to us.
Now, who might you be? The Loa always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to the right voice, someone on the path of the Hashe.
Dear Mani never die, but you might if you cross me. Go then.
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzon an offering.
The temple be overrun with Narlden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way. Come, Ashura.
Good luck, Gokine.
Uncle, the Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
You did not know the world with the Loa in it, my child. They were our strength, our hope. Akilzon bestowed on me a great honor when she made me her speaker. I tried to instill in both of you and Zuljon, a love for the Loa.
I remember the stories about Akilzan, Halazi, Janalai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then, I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akilzon's temple?
We climbed to the temple, Zuljam fell. I did not get Elua's blessing, and my mother died.
You saved your brother, and you defended the right to lead as Zuljin's granddaughter, all on your own. If anyone can get to the lower and get answers, it is you.
As Dahashi, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Shara, as my niece, because I know you have the fire, and I love you more than anything.
Then I will go. For our people. And for you, Uncle.
Step out of line and I go for your neck. You should be in chains.
Step out of line, and I go for your neck. Raise your weapon to me. I dare you. Watch your back, or you might find a blade in it.
Oraka, Zojara has spoken of you. Zojara may trust you, but I don't.
Go, Kinye! Go, Kinye! You smell bad anyway.
Look, but don't touch. The things I do to make a sale.
My magic is potent. Do not test me. May there be poison everywhere you step.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Gnarlden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple. Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe. You're dismissed. The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me. Go back where you came from. I got my eye on you.
Pleasantries can wait. Shorel Aran.
The Gnarlden are close to destroying the shrines, and the nests of the eagles that roost here.
Then we must strike them down.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
The eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an invitation. Kinde. What do you bring the leader of the Amani? Haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, the eagles returning here seems like a good sign.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
I answer to the light. If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact the Loa by walking this path of Hashay, and be one step closer to ridding Zulamon of the Twilight's blade. Wait, I did not mean to... Zuljara, becoming the Hashay will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Enough, Zuljara. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people. I told you that I fought against your grandfather. But I did not tell you that he held me captive and tortured me, and tortured and killed many of my peers. That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of. And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight, and want you to become closer to your gods. Now, the champion and I are your Hashura. We will attend you.
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear but thick as a pango hide shield. If you say that's what guides your hand, I believe you. Your counsel has been good, and you bring strong company. But that don't make us friends. This journey gonna try us out, so we should get going soon. Eh, Hashura? Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems. You best be glad.
All that seek my favor must climb high, but not be afraid to fall.
The trial. Kenduru brought me here as a child. I remember.
Duru.
I hope you're right. For your money!
Wait, Zuljara! Are you mad?
Well done, Zuljara. Kinduru was right about you.
All this time. You were right here. Why didn't you answer us?
Because of your grandfather, Zuljin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras. Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashe, to wield our power for the good of their people. Zuljin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies. We would not grant such a blessing. So he had Malakras steal it from us and make their own false, abhorrent Hashe.
But our own champions raided the temple city and stopped them.
So now all Amani must suffer for my grandfather's mistakes? If you don't help us fight the cult.
You passed my trial, Zuljara. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
Need them for what?
To become the first Hashe in generations. What else? Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hashe, a true Hashe, and wield the power of the Loa in defense of Zulaman.
Oraka Gokinye. Watch yourself. My blood for their money.
Next, you must seek Halasi's blessing. He is hidden, but his speaker can help you find him.
The Witherback Loa speakers are dead, but maybe Kulamara can help. Go then.
You seem pensive, Zuljara. Are you not relieved Akazan graced us with her favor?
What is this, elf? You become my Hashira and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zuljara, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want to help.
If I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame at what Alcazan told us.
About your grandfather, Zuljin?
Yes. Did my grandfather's rage made him betray the Loa, try to take their power, and cut us off from our gods?
Rage is a powerful emotion. My people were once consumed by it as well. I was consumed by rage at Zuljin for what he did, and sought retribution against him for years. Zuljin, I realized, was the same. He had good reason for his rage, and it festered and controlled him.
Now you're saying I should feel sorry for him? That he should be pardoned because he had big feelings?
No, I'm saying there is a lesson to be learned. Let go of your rage at the Loa and at Zuljin. It will lead you off your path.
You have again given me good counsel. And perhaps we are more alike than we seem.